comes to pizza, everyone has an opinion, right? Our next guest is here to make a Sicilian version that just may become your favorite. I'm very excited for this. Welcome to our home, the host of Get a Clue, Rob Belushi. Look at that pizza.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh, it smells good.
Oh, yes.
You really know how to make friends. Bring us pizza.
Yeah, you bring a pizza, you don't charge them, and everyone loves you when you're around.
Everyone's happy. That's right. As
Yeah.
you can see, Cam, Maria, and Orly are at the counter ready to dig into this Sicilian-style pizza. Now, what makes a Sicilian-style pizza exactly?
The Sicilian pizza is one of the favorites at Prime Pizza. There's 2 locations, one opening up in Burbank this week. And what makes Sicilian different is it's a rectangular pie. It's named after or kind of based on what grandmothers would make in Sicily if they didn't have a pizza oven. So it's something you can make at home very, very well.
Okay, and is it sort of like a Chicago pizza? Because aren't those square too?
Yeah, well, Chicago pizza is thicker than a thin sliced pizza, but let's say they're distant cousins.
Okay.
Chicago deep dish pizza is like a giant meal. It's a circle, but it's a lot more cheese and ingredients. The Sicilian is pretty basic. It's thicker than a flatbread, but delicious nonetheless.
Well, I cannot wait. All right, so it starts with a really good pizza pan.
Correct.
And great dough. So if we're not going to make our dough at home, you say it's okay to buy it at the store.
I love buying things at stores.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's cut some steps out. Store-bought dough is going to work fine. Put a little olive oil on the dough. You spread it around on the pan. Sometimes it'll shrink if you refrigerate it a little bit, so you want to make sure that it gets all the way into the corners there, all the way to the edges, and then you just start with the cheese.
Okay, which is interesting. That's different than a regular pizza as well. Wouldn't we usually put the sauce?
Yes, no, for the Sicilian, you want to put the cheese down first. It creates kind of a barrier for the sauce. Now, I tend to overdo it with the cheese.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, you don't need to put that much on because it'll all melt. But the trick is to kind of get the sides so that the corners and edges stay really crispy when it comes out of the oven.
We appreciate that over here on the counter.
You can see.
Oh, you're liking that.
I'd like to say I lucked out with the corner piece.
Yeah,
I got like
there.
double the crunch factor.
Yeah, it's excellent.
It's quite enjoyable.
And you know what this actually reminds me of in a pan like this? The focaccia.
Yeah.
That's what it actually reminds me of in terms of texture and like the crunchiness.
Sure, it's not
just gone a
dissimilar to
little
that.
wild.
Oh yeah,
I've gone
you know
wild, Rob.
that's what we call overdoing it, but that's what I really like about being in charge of your own food.
Right, more is more.
Yeah, exactly.
Say.
No one wants to ever eat what I make because they're like, you don't need 6 avocados in this sandwich, and I'm like, I disagree. So then you'll throw the sauce on. Now that you've got that nice barrier between between the sauce and the dough.
Is there anything in that sauce that makes it special?
This is just a raw sauce, which means it's uncooked, but it'll be a little brighter in color and also a little more acidic to the taste.
And it's interesting how you're just putting it sporadically around and not covering all the cheese either.
Yeah, exactly. We just want to put dollops of the sauce here, and then we'll move into the ricotta dollops here as well.
More cheese.
More cheese, exactly.
You're like an artist putting those little dollops of sauce in there. It's great to watch.
Thank you very much. The
Very
cheese is my
calculated and
palate.
careful.
Yeah. We'll do
This is my palate.
a couple. You know, let's stay in this more is
more.
better, yeah, kind of theme that we've got there.
There you go. And then we're done.
We're done, yeah.
And this goes in the oven for how long? Look how easy that was.
That's right. At the restaurant, we put it at 550 degrees for 12 minutes. But
Not hot. Perfect.
in your house, you could probably do it for 12 minutes at 500 or as hot as your oven will go. And you want to check it maybe 8 minutes in, rotate the pizza in the oven. And when you think it's done, it's done. So a nice brown
Rob,
edge around
Debbie
the...
is looking at that like she's going to devour.
Yeah, let me
I'm just saying,
cut it
I'm
up
just
for
warning
you.
Now, while you're cutting it up, I want to. Obviously, you've got great stuff going on with Prime Pizza, but also with your game show, Get a Clue, premiered last week.
That's right.
Tell us about it.
Get a Clue is a fast-paced game of giving and guessing clues for the chance to win $10,000. It pits 2 teams of 4 against each other. Let me just cut you a piece here.
I'll put some of this pesto on top while you're cutting.
There you go. I am not quite a marksman with the pizza cutter, so you can
That's
just go ahead
okay.
and
I'll
dig
get in there. Don't
Yeah.
you worry. You can tell us about the game.
Right.
Yeah, great.
You don't have to worry about Deb.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for putting the... You want to put that fresh basil on at the end for some color and taste to finish off the pie.
Basil pesto. Okay, so tell us
I need to get a clue about the Sicilian. Yeah. Get a clue, like I said, fast-paced, a lot of energy. Two teams play against each other, and it's a word clue guessing game.
Okay.
So at the end, there's a time constraint, so the winner of the game gets to go on for the bonus round, for a chance at $10,000.
Okay, so how's it work?
It's a lot of fun. You get secret words. Each team gets a category of secret words, and they have to give clues to their teammates to guess them without saying the word. If you get the more words you get, the more points you get. The more points makes you the winner.
You know who'd be great on that show? Debbie Matenopoulos.
I'm ready to play.
Yeah, I know. You're feeding me clues on how to do this segment correctly. It's amazing.
The only thing that made me more interested in the pizza was this game. Do you see my ears perk up?
She literally
I'll
almost
join you.
stopped eating the
Let's see.
pizza
I'll
beforehand.
join you, yeah.
All right, have a bite, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a question for me?
Oh, sure. Oh, like a clue. Yeah.
Can you test her? Because
yeah.
this is your audition, Debbie.
Okay. They have small, tiny legs, long noses. They're very adorable.
Dachshunds.
Yes.
Oh,
Dachshunds.
man.
Teeny weeny
Okay,
dachshunds.
the only reason I know that is because he has two cute little dachshunds at home, so that was easy.
I do. I have two little weenie dogs, Brenda and Dobbs.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
They are. They came to me like all wiener dogs come to their owners from heaven. They shed their wings, landed in my lap.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's amazing.
Is that
It's
a
amazing.
child
So
seat?
beautiful. Look at those photos.
Yeah,
Look
that's a
at
child seat.
Look
Yep.
at the one.
She's kind of like.
happening?
She's like, don't bother me right now, and Dobbs is
is,
like, I don't want to wake up.
I love. She's like, Dad, are you taking another picture of me like this? All right. Well, you know what? The photos are amazing. Your dogs are. The show is, and so is this
This
pizza.
pizza's
Thanks for being here,
phenomenal.
Rob.
Thanks
You're
for having me.
amazing. As always, the full roast pizza is going to be on hallmarkchannel.com.